I do not have any money.
I'm just doing my job. I work alone.
What's going on, YouTube? Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to go over what sold this week, and is listing 10 things still working for me? So 10 items a day on eBay, and so far I can say yes, it is. So here is my actual page of sales. Last 31 days we got 2870, and just this past week we had two $300 plus days, which is great. So the goal is to reach $300 a day on eBay, which is very, very hard to do when you're doing this part-time. But I did pick up some recent nice things to resell on eBay, kind of my specialty, which are Morgan silver dollars, but I also resell pretty much anything. A lot of the last couple months have been concentrated on getting rid of stuff I have lying around the house. So it helps when you move. That definitely helps achieve that goal, kind of forces you to do so. But I've seen some of the other comments where people are like, hey, I don't have enough stuff to sell, and what should I do? You know, and it's like, well, first start with your garage. Chances are you have stuff in the garage that you don't care.
You know, I only make $10 an hour,
and basically, if there's stuff in the garage, I'm pretty sure you can find 10 items in the garage that you have not used in over a year. So
I'm a construction worker.
So basically, I think you can find those items. And if you can't find anything in the garage, the next place would be to go to your kitchen.
I do not have any money.
Chances are there's things in there that you never brought back to, things you might have purchased for either to make some type of meal, or maybe got a bright idea of like, hey, I'm going to make waffles, and you never brought it back to the store to get a refund.
Can I get a refund?
So I think there are items you can find around your home that you no longer use. So if it's been over a year, and unless it's like, like a special event type item, like, big pan or something used for Thanksgiving once a year, yeah, keep that around. But other than that, like, there's probably stuff in your kitchen. And if you can't find stuff in your kitchen to get 10 items a day,
10. Make it a 10.
you can also then start looking at other places in your home. So check out the basement. There's probably endless amounts of treasures in there. If you do not have a basement, check your attic. If you do not have an attic, check stuff. I've even found stuff like cleaning out my car that I was like, wow, I forgot I had this. You might even find items in your car that you forgot to take back to the store, and now it's too late. It's past the 30 days. So now, basically now it's time to actually get some money back for it. Lastly, though, some of the best places to look for are in your closets. So a lot of us here in America have too many clothes, and for whatever reason, we like to store them in our closet. I've found many items. I do believe it's easier to sell men's clothing on eBay versus women's clothing. I think eBay is a stronger format for men's clothing. Again, let me know in the comments what you think about that. But I believe there are other stronger websites to sell women's clothing. I know a lot of my daughters will have good success with Depop and other whatever formats they use. That's more of a social type of purchase, which men, we kind of don't care. We just want, that shirt or that short or that workout item. And we don't care that, some model or younger woman is holding it, making it look great. We're dudes. We just buy clothes that we need. Don't get me wrong, there are dudes that definitely are in a high fashion. There's nothing wrong with that. But for eBay, that's, you just, as a dude, you're going there to buy a pair of shoes or whatever, and you want it as fast as possible.
I'm in kind of a hurry.
So anyways, my last week, I think I did close to $800, almost $1,000 in sales. And I have been listing 10 items a day. So here are my active listings. Actually, we're going to go to one of my items here, and I'll show you what I've been getting up on eBay in the last 7 days. So again, the goal is 10, so I want to list at least 10 items a day. And let's go to, I don't like this new format here, but anyways, here's newly listed. So it gives you a snapshot of what I've gotten up on eBay in the last 7 days. So I actually found a bag of old shark, well, not old, but basically shark parts So anytime you purchase a Shark vacuum, you can actually you'll find that it comes with a lot of accessories. If you've never used any accessories in the bag, and I've had a couple Shark vacuums now for well over a year, and they're like this particular brush here, I think I have like 5 of these. So this particular one was actually brand new, so I just decided to list it. And again, I found this in my laundry room while I was, yes, guys, I was cleaning out the dryer vent, and then I just posted a video of me cleaning out the filter in my washing machine. So uh, saved myself $100 for having some dude come over and clean out my dryer vents. I did it with my boyfriend, or my daughter's boyfriend, and we cleaned that out. It's pretty cool. I bought a kit on Amazon for $20. But anyways, there was a bag sitting there of all these like vacuum parts, again, that I accumulated from moving, put them all in the one big Shark bag, and this item here was brand new. So I was pretty surprised that these sell for that much. So if this one sells, I'll probably list the other 3 that I have not used. I was able to go to my local coin shop and pick up some Morgan silver dollars. So out of the ones I've listed, I already sold 3 of them, which is why my sales on eBay are so good. So these are some of the items that I list. If you've never sold coins on eBay, or if you have old coins laying around that you can bring them to a local coin shop, they're not going to give you anywhere near what you can get retail value for on eBay. But taking pictures of coins is pretty straightforward. There's really nothing fancy. You just want to basically take pictures of the coin in a well-lit, preferably a photo booth. You should have one if you're a reseller, if you want to sell stuff on eBay. But you want to basically take pictures of the coin as if you were in the coin shop and about to make a purchase. So put your mind in the mindset of a collector or someone that collects coins. What are the different angles of the coins they would want to see? Does it have mirror-like reflective properties? That's important on some of these older silver dollars. You don't have to do that with pennies or nickels and stuff that don't have reflective surfaces. And then you always want to measure the item to I do this just to prove to someone that I have gone through the authenticity of it. You don't want to be selling fake stuff on eBay. You'll get your account canceled and you get a lot of people pissed off. So that's just part of the process. I do have a good reputation. I've never sold a fake coin on eBay, but this is something I take a next step. So I take the measure. I make sure it's not magnetic, because no American currency is magnetic except for steel pennies from World War II. And then you also want to weigh the item, and then I take a final photo for myself. So when I put this away, I do this so that way when someone buys the coin from me, I'm not sending them the wrong coin. I've done that before, total complete accident, but this kind of cuts down on sending someone the wrong stuff. That really sucks too. Like if you sell something, you send them the wrong item, just double check before you ship anything out. So these are some of the coins I've gotten up. They're all beautiful, all pretty high dollar items. But again, I'm recreating that experience as if you're going to a coin shop. And the rest of the items I've gotten up are CDs. So I've gotten up a bunch of CDs. I did order some jewel cases from eBay because I had a bunch of nicer CDs that have like cracked jewel cases. And I do list some CDs with cracks in them. Like this Pearl Jam has a crack in it. This Lionel Richie has a crack in it. This old K7, this older Pearl Jam CD. These are all CDs from when I was a teenager or when I'm in my early 20s. And CDs sell. They don't sell for big money, but again, they take up a lot of space. They're heavy. If you don't play CDs anymore, why are you hanging on to your old CDs? Some of them can be worth some decent money. So just get them listed, get them out. If you don't want to mess around with it, like if you don't want to get special shipping supplies to sell CDs, because you don't want to just send it and not in a protected envelope. You definitely want to get a padded envelope. I bought some from eBay using my eBay store. Don't forget, guys, if you have a store, it's a little reminder that if you pay for a store subscription, you get a $25 off coupon every quarter to use at the eBay supply store, and you can get some mailers or boxes or labels or tape at a $25 discount, and that's once a quarter that eBay gives it. So I listed a bunch of CDs, and then I found I purchased some Filipino World War II coins and currency. Some of those items have already sold as well. And then the rest of this is just, again, stuff I had laying around the house. So an old Panasonic manual to a TV. Believe it or not, guys, people want to buy the actual manual on older TVs. So if you have any old manuals laying around, even for other appliances, There are people that truly want a manual. I know you can go to most websites and download the manual and print it out, but some people don't want to do that. They just want the actual physical manual, and those can be worth some money. Got some old digital cables, some old BMW magazines. I actually had this sealed, so these are all brand new. So I'm asking a little bit more for them because they are from 2008, and this is when the 1 Series BMW came out here in the United States. So it's kind of a cool collector's item. There are not a lot of 1 Series that are out there, and those people that do own them can appreciate the very first sales brochure. So if you have old sales brochures from the past that you just have lying around your house that you did not throw out yet when you were shopping for a car at that time, they're worth some money if they're in really nice condition or if they're really old or rare. The BMW ones are pretty nice. A lot of times those are printed in Germany. Really, I don't even know if they do manuals anymore or sales brochures at the store. An old keychain lanyard that I never used, and then some old light bulbs. Again, purchased them, never used them. And then I found this old cool piece of tile. This is probably something my mother picked up back in the day. So that's the items that I've gotten listed in the last 7 days. So again, it's I believe it's 74 items. Out of the 74 items I listed, I got 27 in sales, not particularly from those items, but they were items that were actually, some of the newer stuff sold, but then I had a lot of some of the older listings that actually sold. So let me go to here. I don't know if there's a way I can show you guys what has actually sold. Again, eBay's doing this a little differently now. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I guess I can only show you my orders, which is kind of bogus. I guess when a seller has a store now, it's hard to see their sales history. So I'm just gonna kind of go through this stuff and show you what's sold in the last 7 days. So again, I was mentioning in my prior video, these are little Orange Crush. There's a little Pepsi one and 7-Up bottles. They're very tiny. They're from the late 70s, early 80s. They have a real metal cap on them, and this one I let it go for $10. Seriously, I don't care about it. It's probably worth like $30. But some of these little ones here, like the Pepsi or Coke ones, can be worth some pretty good money. Sold a coin here, 1879, San Francisco Mint, Morgan Silver Dollar for $100. Sold a local H CD for $10. That's a pretty cool group. I saw them in person at the Aragon Ballroom here in Chicago when I was in my early 20s, or maybe, yeah, in my early 20s. I was 21 when I went there. So that was cool. That's like a two-man group. And that was very popular in 1996, alternative music back in the day. Old Bush CD. Bush still, you can get some good money for Bush still, $3. I guess that's not good money. Sold this coin here for $125. Sold a couple coin albums. So if you have old coin albums that are really nice shape, Dansko is one of the nicer brands, actually the best flagship brand to store coins in. Those can be worth some money if they're in good condition. So sold $2 to the same dude, and then I refunded him the shipping, and he asked for it too. So he said, "Can you please combine shipping on both albums?" So I just gave him a $4 discount on each one, because he paid for shipping twice, and I was able to put 2 albums in a flat rate shipping envelope. So it cost me $8.18 to ship out to him, which he paid for twice. So I gave him a $4 refund on both. Fleetwood Mac CD sold, some pulls for a drawer, for drawers, for kitchen cabinets. I never installed them, so I still have 2 boxes of these brand new I bought from Amazon. So again, this guy paid $30. I think they're going for about $35-40 on Amazon. So it was nice to finally sell that. They're really heavy. Sold another coin for $100. Brand new sealed Dave Matthews Band. Don't know why I had a sealed one, but I did. Probably because I have 3 other versions of it. I used to use this CD a lot when I worked at an audio store to sell audio equipment. Dave Matthews Band was very popular at the time, and it still is. Sold my old cargo pants from playing paintball when I was younger. And I couldn't believe someone actually bought these for $17. If you guys want to check it out, like, look at the condition on these pants. Like, they're shredded on the bottom. There's stains, right, from getting shot with paintball, playing out in the woods there. And I took clear pictures of everything. But I think they sold for 17 because this maybe they don't make Wrangler Hero anymore. Maybe that's like a military grade, but they were nice, and they're pretty big too, which again, someone's probably purchased this to either go hunting or play airsoft or paintball. So pretty cool that that sold for 17. Was not expecting that to sell for that kind of money either. Other items that I sold. Let's go back to orders here. Sorry guys, it's flipping around a little bit.
I work alone.
Let's go down here. Here we go. So Peter Gabriel sold Filipino currency. Again, if you guys have old money laying around the house, it's very easy to do research on eBay to see what it's worth. Condition is everything. This particular bill here is cool. It's an old $2 bill. It's a silver certificate from World War II, and it has victory on the back. So I guess that's when United States basically liberated the Philippines, or shared in the victory of World War II. And then here's an old 1936 $1 item here. And what's cool about the old Filipino money is that that was actually made, minted in the United States. So a lot of people don't realize that the United States did mint or make a lot of money for other countries. We got Ill Communication with the Beastie Boys, great CD, $2.95, not big money. This Kohler faucet was interesting. So I forgot I bought this. See, again, I found this in a bathroom. So if you want to like source in your actual bathroom, maybe check underneath that sink and you might have something cool like this. So I had this $200 item. I let it go for $148. It's brand new. I was going to use this to upgrade the faucet and the shower head, and never got around to doing it. So I did remodel my bathroom. I just didn't do the shower part. So anyways, this thing had been sitting down there for over 6 years, maybe 5 years. So it's pretty cool to get $148 of something that I completely forgot that I purchased.
You know, only make $10 an hour, and
you can also make money on old, if you have old discontinued Glade refills here. They sell for good money. I'm pretty sure more of these are going to sell as autumn comes around. So again, someone might have this and like, wow, I remember that smell. And you know, ladies like the smell. Some dudes like the smells too. So yes, you can make money on reselling scents. And this I picked up for like $1 a piece at a local garage sale. I did a video on that.
you know, only make $10 an hour, and
Old freestyle CDs and old rap CDs can actually sell for good money, especially the rare ones that people have already scratched up or used DJing or just completely forgot about. It's pretty cool to get $17 for this old CD here. So yes, CDs, even in, you know, this CD is obviously in good condition. You want to sell scratched ones, but this case was not in the greatest condition, but someone obviously is a fan of this dude, and pretty cool to get $17 for that. And then this was the final piece of the Vitamix that I took apart. This was the motor. It's the heaviest piece.
I have to go to the bathroom. I said, be right back.
And this particular item sold for $32. I had it listed for 40, but it was really cool. So I did achieve the goal of taking apart my old beat up Vitamix. That still worked, but I was already like missing the screws. And I got basically close to $200 for all the parts selling individually. So again, if you find an old Vitamix laying in someone's yard sale or garage sale or estate sale, and they only want $10, even if it does not work, you can sell all the parts and make $200 on it. You just got to take it apart. It's no big deal. And I think that's pretty much it.
I'm a construction worker.
Go to see if I sold anything else. Let's scroll down here. So yep, the motor, and then I did sell the Bosch spark plugs. So again, if you go look in that garage, you might have some old spark plugs. You might have some parts that you bought for a car and you never got around and fixing it or installing it. So this was pretty cool. I got $38 for coils. The guy at the garage sale gave me these. He noticed I had a BMW and he had an old BMW. He's like, hey man, you want a box of spark plugs and coils? I'm like, yeah, sure. He's like, I don't know if it worked for your car, but he's like, I'm not doing anything with it. So he literally went to his car, grabbed it out of the trunk. He's like, it's been in my trunk for like over 5 years. So I go, here you go. So again, building good rapport at a garage sale. Sometimes people are cool. I told him I resell too. And he was really, really cool. So, you know, you can get out there to those garage sales
Immediately.
and make some decent money. And again, just be a nice person when you're doing it. Don't be a jerk. You know, just if you build a rapport, you tell them, yeah, I'm looking for stuff to resell. That guy was kind of a reseller too. He's like, yeah, he's pulling out all kinds of stuff. Again, back to the theme of old CDs, rap CDs. Here's Whoomp, There It Is by Tag Team. Again, that was from my high school days. Still a great song. $8.95 for that CD. Old Thing of Propane. And then I've had this vintage leather wallet from BMW. I think I got it from, or maybe it was given to my dad because he sold BMWs here in Elmhurst, Illinois. But I think my my wife's uncle sent this from Germany. It's an old like vintage piece, but if you find anything authentic BMW, and I'm not talking about the cheap China crap that's reproduced and it's not even officially licensed by BMW. I'm talking like real leather BMW anything. Some of these wallets can be really expensive. This one is just like a business card holder. So I advertise it as a business card holder. So chances are someone that sells BMWs or just has a BMW and wanted a nice business card holder, you know, when you're meeting clients face to face. This was a really cool old piece. So I was happy to get, I think I got $30 for it or $40. I forgot. What did I get for it? I got 40 for it, which was weird too, because someone offered me like, I got a bunch of offers when I first listed for like 25. I think I accepted one at like 30, but then the guy never paid. So I relisted it and got full asking price for it. So again, anything old BMW and leather is worth something to somebody. You just gotta list it properly. And then the last item was just some cards, old stock to hold American Silver Eagle dollars and some women's jeans. I I listed a bunch of my kids' clothes. I have 3 adult daughters and some of my wife's clothes too. They're all kind of the same size. So it was just like they're about to donate stuff. I'm like, let me dig in that donation bag before you just donate it. So it's been nice to recover some money out of those old purchases. Some of the stuff they were donating literally had tags on it. So you ladies are like out of control when you buy clothing. Seriously, like it's ridiculous. And the most upsetting is when they buy the Chinese clothing, the Shein or the Temu, or just if you're gonna buy clothes, I'll put it this way: I'm at the age, I'm 48 years old. If you're gonna buy clothes, buy something you truly will like, you're going to use, and it does pay to buy a name brand. Don't just buy trendy stuff. There's I swear there's so many things of Shein, like they would order these big bags, and I know they got it cheap, like $5 or $4 a piece, but it's complete garbage. They maybe wore it once and they never wore it, and we just end up donating it or literally throwing the garbage. Some of the stuff is made so cheaply. So again, if you're going to buy clothes, this includes you ladies as well, although not too many ladies watch my channels. Buy good stuff, good name brand. Even if you got to spend $50 on a nice polo or a shirt and you wear it and you take care of it, and then let's say you don't fit it anymore, you can sell it later for $20 or maybe even 30, or maybe it's a collector's piece and you can sell it for more than what you bought it for. So it does, at this age in my life, it does make sense to pay up for nice clothes, and then worst case later on, we don't want to, if it's no longer in style, someone might want it. At least you can get some of your money back versus buying like throwaway clothes, like, you know. But anyways, so hopefully this helps you out, guys, with again, my success so far has been pretty decent. So again, list 10 items a day. You don't have to go sourcing. I bet you you have a whole month's worth of inventory sitting in your house. Either it's your death pile, which a lot of resellers call their death pile, but do it right now. When you're done watching this video and done making a comment, you're done sharing, you're done subscribing, check out your garage, your kitchen, your closets, your personal bedroom closet, your drawers, even look inside your car. I bet you have at least a month's worth of inventory lying around your house, doing nothing but just creating clutter.
Yes, right now. Right now. Immediately.
So I appreciate you guys watching my channel. Please like, share, subscribe, and keep selling, keep trying, keep doing it. There's no excuses. The only excuse is you, and you can't make money unless you put some effort into it and list. So appreciate you guys. Catch you on the next one.